Hey guys, it's Keeley and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to talk about my June wrap-up and my vacation reads. So for the month of June I didn't read like hardly any books. I read like 2 books so far, but I am filming this on June 26th, so I do have a few days to read. I don't know if I'd be able to get more in, but there's a high possibility that I will. I was also gone for an entire week in June. I went out of the country on a mission trip to Haiti, so I didn't get to read it all during that entire week. And I will be leaving on a road trip with my family on June 29th, so that'll be very exciting. So at the end of this video, I will show you what books I am planning on bringing with me. So let's get right on into this video. The first book I read in the month of June was Nightmare Academy by Frank Peretti. This is volume 2 in the Veritas Project, and basically the Veritas Project is this family. They have twin kids, a boy and a girl, and they discover this kid who was missing for a little bit, and he finally showed up, and he can't remember his name, where he's from, his family, or anything, and he just keeps repeating over and over, Nightmare Academy. So this family goes undercover and tries to find this Nightmare Academy that this kid keeps talking about, and their kids end up getting abducted by this academy, so they have to find out where their kids went, and they soon find out that if they don't find them, they may never see them again. I ended up giving this about a 4-star rating on Goodreads. It was very good and kept my attention the entire time. The next book I read in the month of June was Horns by Joe Hill. This book was insane. Like, the concept is so interesting. I first heard about this book when I saw the trailer with Daniel Radcliffe, and I was like, wow, that sounds really interesting, so I decided to pick it up, and I got it on Book Outlet for super cheap. And basically this book is about this guy whose girlfriend was murdered in a very, very awful, terrible, worst way imaginable, like ever. It was awful. And he wakes up one morning and he has a pair of horns growing out of his head. And basically these horns affect people in a really crazy way. If he talks to them, they start telling him their deepest, darkest secrets and their deepest, darkest thoughts. And if he touches them, he begins to know every bad thing that they ever did. And he ends up talking to his brother, and his brother tells him who the murderer of his girlfriend is. So this is basically his journey about his relationship with his girlfriend, how the murder happened, why it happened, and what he does once he figures out what happened. And I ended up giving this a 4-star rating on Goodreads. It was very good. And after I read it, I was reading other reviews and I found out that this is Stephen King's son, which makes so much sense. Like, only the Kings could write insane, like, creepy stories, and it just makes a whole lot more sense now that I've read it, and it was a great story. And those are the only 2 books I have read in the month of June so far. Hopefully I will read more, and I will show you what I'm currently reading and what I will be taking on vacation with me if I don't finish before Monday. The first book I picked up was Amy and Roger's Epic Detour by Morgan Matson, and this book is about a girl whose father dies, so her mom decides to move her and her family back to Connecticut, where she's from, and the daughter doesn't want to drive anymore ever since the accident, so her mom has one of her friend's son take her across the country, and they end up going on this huge detour and this amazing trip, and I think there's romance involved. And I picked this up because I'm going on a road trip soon, so I thought it would be a perfect road trip book. And right now I'm about 60 pages in, and I'm enjoying it so far, and I love all the playlists and receipts and all the itineraries, and it's just so much fun to read so far. And I'm really excited. This is my first Morgan Matson book, and I've heard nothing but good things about her, so I'm really enjoying it so far. The next book I picked up was Her Campus Guide to College Life by Stephanie Kaplan Lewis, and I decided to pick this up because fall semester is starting in a few months, and I will be a sophomore in college, and I still haven't figured out this college thing exactly. Like, I still don't know what I'm doing. So I thought it would be fun to read this, and hopefully it'll give me some tips. And so far, I am about 26 pages in. I'm on chapter 2, not very far, but it's already gave me some new ideas that I haven't tried before, so I'm really excited to finish this. So I will be taking this on my trip with me, unless I finish it before then, which I might, because it's a really quick read, and I'm really enjoying it already, but we'll see. So I'm going to be taking another book with me on vacation, and I'm going to draw it out of my TBR jar. So let's see what I pick out. My hand does not fit in this jar. It is going to get stuck. Oh, I got it. let's see. The Coldest Girl in Cold Town. Yeah! So the book I picked out of my TBR jar was The Coldest Girl in Cold Town by Holly Black, and I'm so excited to read this. It is a fantasy standalone about vampires. That's pretty much all I know. My mom read it and she loved it, and Kat from Catty-tastic loves it, and I've heard nothing but good things about it, so I'm really, really excited to pick this up, and hopefully I will enjoy it, and I know that I will, so yeah. And that is all the books I have to show you in this video. Let me know down below if you've read any of these books and what you thought of them, and I will see you next time. Bye! So, come in. It's okay.
I like your hair.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I'm leaving, so I'll see you
Alright.
tomorrow.
Have fun. Love you.
Yeah.
And those are all the books that I have to show you for this video. Let me know down below if you have read it. And that is all the books I have in... What?